Hey guys, it's Ren. How you doing? It's been a while since I put a video up. I got 3 that I am in the progress of editing. A couple reservoir raids and a snapshot from our last SVS. So looking forward to putting those up soon. Just gotta do some voiceover and editing. What this video is just to give a quick walk through some of the events that just opened up. There is a lot going on right now. The big one is this anniversary celebration. And you can see that there's quite a few different parts to this. The really basic one will actually start on the right, is you have a sign-in, and you get 100 tickets here, which you can use, going very quickly back, down to surprise crates. And you can pop these suckers open, you can look at a lot of different rewards you can get. This is an excellent freebie for free-to-play. No cost, just free loot. You get 100 tickets just for signing in on the first day. That's pretty nice. So that's one thing that's going on. Let's go back to it. The big thing is the airship designs. And I've been playing around for a bit on this. It looks like there's 4 phases, each for a week. Right now, State 426 has a nice bit of a lead. It looks like each week has a phase, and then you get these Badge of Hopes, which looks like a really big deal for the prizes coming up. It's a good start, 426. But you need to do this section here, which is getting more airship parts. And basically there's endurance, there's stability, and there's load. So there's 3 different sections of your airship. Here, let me go turn the volume off here just for a second. I actually kind of like the new music. Put it on just to give a bit of an introduction that, hey, there's really nice music now. But just for the purpose of this video, I'll shut her down. So, okay, so let's go back to the airship designs. Now, these pieces here, these rotors, right now you can get quite a few of these just by doing an in-game monster event. And I'll show that in a quick second. Once you have enough parts, which is down on the right here, you can just build it, and you get a random reward. You can see the percentage chance of the rewards. Purple mystery tube guy, that's pretty hilarious, eh? A bunch of different things, including Becca fragments, different resources, so that's kind of nice. It's more free stuff. If you click on the engineer career, there's a couple more things that have opened up where you can pay for, these are paid packages where these 2 chests are, and then you can get more loot. As you upgrade your airship, you can get a lot more, basically free stuff, which is kind of nice. So this is getting engineer tokens. Next level, I guess I get 5 of these special things. I get some more Becca shards, and then I'll go to a bronze craft trophy. So it seems like there's quite a few interwoven parts to the event. It's a cross-state event, so we're matched with the same folks we had from Armigo. Different than YITH, and we're kind of trying to figure out what's the best way to get pieces and get parts. Right now I have 300 score, and there's some people who are quite a bit ahead. Top is 570, that's pretty impressive. And if you look at the rewards, the top 10 are going to get a custom airship HQ. Yeah, I hear music again. Didn't I turn that off? It's kind of interesting. Let's try this one more time. Is that special effects? Okay, let's see if that comes back. Alright, so back here, if you look at the bottom, there's time limited. I guess the music just comes back. You can't turn it off here. Where you can attack infected. And I have attacked a lot of infected, and the drop rate doesn't seem that very good. So we're having some discussion. We've tried high-level infected, low-level infected, and the current theory is there's diminishing returns, so we're going to try to spread out our stamina and hit more infected over time. This is a very long event, it looks like. So we don't want to burn off all of our stamina just in the first day, especially if there is a diminishing returns mechanism. This second one on the right here is eliminate mechanical abominations. I already used all my chances. Looks like in about 1 minute and 40 I'll have a new chance, so I'll show you that in about a couple minutes. And let's see, so the engineering career, that actually goes back to an area where we saw before, which is this. You can see your score and how you compete across the states. saw the sign-in. There's the community. Yeah, let's see here. Something about singing. So here's if you want to go to different parts of the community. This one's to Facebook, so you can check it all out. We'll just go back here. Anniversary quiz clubs, that's going to start on the 20th. So there's a few community events going on. The big airship itself, you can actually go see it. If you go here though and hit build, it basically still goes to that building section though. This is for the engineering section, so that's another way to get there. It's kind of a cool, kind of little model, if you will. As far as I know, there's not much else you can do but click on the build. All right, let's see. There's a Day of Hope Memorial. You can see some videos here. It looks like these are going to open up for each of the 4 different weeks. It's a month-long event. And what's kind of cool is this anniversary memories. This is actually pretty funny. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's see here. If you remember, about a year ago or so, we wrote ourselves letters. And now you get to actually read the letter you sent yourself, which is kind of neat. So, there you go. And my note was, we will rock you. All right. So here it is. Congratulations when you read this letter. It means that you, like lucky ones, have lasted another year. This is, thank you for playing basically for a year. You get some nice little statistics about countries and regions, how many settlements in 240 countries and regions were created since we played. There's surpassed 99.9% survivors in power. You can see how much my survivor increased in the last year, which is quite a bit. So there's just some neat little metrics here. You can see spent on the February 20th, spent 14.8 hours in the game. Wow, that was my longest day. Not sure what was going on back then, but that was kind of funny. This one on 5/7 probably was a state versus state or a capital war. Fought late into the night. That was kind of funny. So, raised the headquarters to level 38. Does it show the date? It doesn't actually show the date. Oh yeah, that's Plasma 8 basically. So it tells you what your highest Plasma level is here. Amount of resources spent, 126 billion. And 19 billion came from gathering. Number of troops trained on one day. I think that's your highest. It shows you the highest that you trained in one day. So 863,000 troops, almost 864,000 on one day. So that was a pretty big jump. I bet you that was an event. How many infected? How many troops have been defeated? How many rallies? It's kind of neat. So you get to see a little bit of the statistics and a little bit of the highlights of your account. I like this touch here where GTR supposedly is the one I messaged the most outside of my alliance. Had no idea. It's kind of cool. See cooperation. I kind of like that. That speaks to 426, where we like to try to work together. Tells me back almost a year ago, became a member of Guardians, and I've been in and out, so it says I've been in for 29 days. I've been in longer, but I come in and out once in a while. And we managed to capture the capital 11 times. I think it was a bit more than that, but that's probably about right. Let's see. Master and Alliance Showdown. Fought in 13 battles and won 11 of them in Reservoir Raid. That's kind of cool. Reservoir League, our alliance finished second. That was kudos to XDD, the Super Alliance. State Warfare. So far we've achieved 8 victories. We have not lost any of our SVS. Let's see, became the state leader 6 times. Let's see, we're pretty good at sharing that around though, so I think that's good. We're getting quite a few alliances with a chance to run the capital. So I'll have to write myself a future message, got to think about that. And title I took was God of War. I used Thor as my icon, so kind of makes sense, use the God of War. Year-round power increase, number 38 in the region. Don't really know what that means as far as a region. Let's see, login days, heroes acquired, kill count, state warfare, and reservoir raid. So that's pretty nifty. Oh, I gotta share the yearbook. Okay. And so far I collected 120 airship construction materials, ranked 8. We're still figuring this one out. And I have attacked 138 infected. I've only infected fiends with other chiefs. I wonder if infected fiends are a better way to go. I gotta go take a look at that one. So maybe that'll change in the event. So that event is one of the things going on. They're piling up a lot of stuff. So we got Alliance Throwdown. Oh, we can reset this one. Having not a very exciting start. I still have a couple more of the personal tasks to complete. Good job, Satch and Thor and Miss. You guys are just rocking it. Tiffany and Mr. Loud, 4,000 points already. It's only on their first day. Alliance-wise, we have a bit of a nice lead over Kyo. Last few Alliance Throwdowns, we've had a comfortable first place. We still have a pretty active alliance. We have about 80-ish members, but quite a few of them are highly active, which we really appreciate. And we have the Shadow Invasion on the YITH. So right now I am first place with 25,678. I'll give you guys a little peek into what my skills are right now. Been really lucky so far. So I have 4 of these advanced research. So I'm getting a lot more research points every hit. I have 5 of the cell samplings. It's giving me a nice 10% boost every time I hit. A few more research points from the supplies. Those are the big ones. I have 1 golden tail. Those were really, really strong and powerful. So I'm getting set up for a nice run. I'll have, let's see here. Let's hit something random. Sure you'll do. So I think I'm getting 33 points per hit. So let's just do another quick one. I can show you the reports on this in a second. So basically, less than every 4 hits, I can get a new skill, which is pretty nice. And so I'll prioritize the increases to research first. I try to put individual marches on the bosses. And right now I'm focusing on getting develop, because at develop 3 there'll be a nice research boost. Then I look at, let's see, so balance, 25 points. Got a bit of a while to go there. Skills at the level 2. So I'm just going to do balance to kind of even things off here. It wasn't a super exciting one. But right now I'm in the lead. We'll keep that going. So far the Alliance is only 18, but we haven't put a lot of focus yet into the green stuff because, geez, we've already got 7,000. It's not that exciting right now. Okay, so that's another event that's going on, is the Shadow. So usual stuff to consider on the Shadow. And let's see, then there's Rise of YITH. So what's going on right now is we have the Intel, which is your daily. I usually knock those out pretty early on. There's the Shadow Exploration, which is going to run for this week. If you get rank 50 or higher, you get a nice bonus in points. This is one of the last chances before the second month closes. There's Alliance Throwdown. I got a lot of work here still to get the maximum points up to the 9,500. I think they've nerfed this, though. I need to go back and take a look because I'm pretty sure there were more points in the past. So not much going on for YITH. They seem to have downplayed it a bit, which is, I guess, nice with all the different events going on. And I do want to call out, let's see, a couple things. So I'm currently at the top for the YITH solo, and the Alliance is doing really well, about a 1.5 million lead. So go Guardians, keep up that high level of activity. So we went through surprise crates, and that's it for now. So what we've been trying to do is go through and attack a bunch of infected, and I was going to go put together an Excel and take a look here to see if there's any sort of benefit to higher level or lower level infected. So you can see here, it's an engine part from a level 20. This is a pretty later hit. It is very random, and it's apparently diminishing returns. So as you hit more and more infected over time, either it's just bad luck, or you actually get less rewards as you hit more infected for the event. So working theory right now is to spread out your stamina and don't burn it off in the first day. We're going to play around with this a bit, and we'll see if there's a way to sort of optimize to get the parts you need for your airship. So this was an infected we hit. Didn't get any parts from that. We think that this mechanical abomination, seems to be bugged, so I can probably hit him now. Let's just go over and I'll show you where you can do that. So you can just go straight here. You can stack up to 8 of these guys. It takes about 3 hours to recover one chance. And it's super easy. You can almost use any heroes. They've made this really friendly for the free-to-play, I think. It's just basically looking for participation. So this is not the most efficient of heroes, but it's the current top tier I have. And you'll see that in about 30 seconds, we hit about 209,000 damage. And then that's it. He's just going to die. He's not even, defeated yet. There's more time. Just 41%. He's just done. So, interesting. A little unexpected. And every time you beat him, you get a nice, reliable 8 engine parts. This one is the most reliable way to get the airship pieces. So then we'll come here. We'll go to the airship designs. Get more airship points. And what you'll see is the default one, endurance. We can easily put a couple more in here. So there we go. So that was it. It brought my score up to 320. You can see our endurance on the far left here is 56,680. We've been finding clearly a lot more of these rotors than the other pieces. So it makes me kind of think that the infected is somehow broken. But we'll play around with this, and as we figure stuff out, we'll share more. There was one more trick I wanted to share. This SVS, I tried to do something a little different. And I actually just did not heal my troops in the capital. And you go, oh, don't you lose a lot of power and a lot of troops? Well, the theory here is 90% will get restored with the SVS healing. And then 70% of the ones that don't get healed will go into enlist. This is the theory. Plus, we went and we attacked a whole bunch of people. So my enlistment office is about 800,000 of 1.1 million. The duty rate's pretty quick, and I'm about roughly a third, ready to re-enlist and get back about 900,000 troops. And what was neat about this is if you do have a lot of extra troops and you're short on resources, don't be afraid, if you fight in the towers or capital, to just let your troops fight and die, and then enlist them. And what you do need to be careful, though, is that the enlistment office has a capacity of 4 times the hospital. So be careful. I'm pretty sure if you go beyond this limit, then you just lose those troops. So you can't go too nuts, but it does give you the ability to use a lot of soldiers. I mean, I think you can lose about 4 million to get to the 30% that'll go into to enlist. And that's actually kind of nice. I think that's a really nice mechanic where you can get 97% of the troops you lose in SVS back effectively for free for those that are beyond your hospital. So probably save me a good 500 million to 1 billion of resources. This SVS went pretty swimmingly. I'll have a different video on the highlights for that. So that's it for now. I hope this video gave you a few hints and ideas of activities that are happening, and I'm going to get to work on 2 reservoir raid videos and an SVS video that I'll put up hopefully pretty soon. Thanks.